Hi everyone, it's Capes and Crowns, and today I'm going to be covering Taxi Cab by 21 Pilots, but before I do that, I just want to talk a little bit about this song because out of all the songs by 21 Pilots, out of all the songs in the world probably, I think this is the song that means the most to me. Because, okay, so I have like so many stories linked to this song, but it all started when one day I was driving in the car and I was feeling pretty stressed out and I hadn't realised that my whole body had tensed up. And I was listening to 21 Pilots on shuffle, and then Taxi Cab came on, and the second that Tyler said, "Don't be afraid, we're going home," my whole body just relaxed. And I hadn't even realised that I was tensed up, but it just relaxed, and I felt really safe. And ever since then, I'd started listening to that song whenever I was getting really stressed out to like calm me down, and it's just, I don't know, I really love this song so much for some reason, and I got the privilege of seeing it live, and I'm not exaggerating. Seeing that song live is probably my happiest memory ever. That's like the happiest I can ever remember being, was getting to see that song live. And that was at the 21 Pilots concert in 2018, December in Perth. And that sign over there, I took that sign and I held it up and Tyler Joseph noticed me. That made me so happy. But when we were at the concert, I didn't know whether they were gonna play Taxi Cab or not. I knew that they were playing it in America, but I didn't know if they were gonna play it in Australia. And the second that I heard the first chord, I lost it. Like, I hadn't cried the whole show. I didn't even cry, like, at all afterwards, not even at Trees. I thought I was going to cry at Trees, but I didn't. But the second that I just heard that first chord, I just lost it, because it had been my dream for so long to see that song live. And when I realised that I was actually going to, like, get that, it just, I just was so happy and overwhelmed and emotional that I just burst into tears. And he like talked before like the song, and so when he played the first chord, I don't think everyone knew it was Taxi Cab, but I knew straight away, and I just lost it. And then the best part of that was when everyone had their lights on the camera. I was looking around the arena and I was just listening to Tyler and everyone in the clique sing, "Don't be afraid, we're going home," while looking at the lights, and that's definitely the happiest I've ever felt. And I felt at home, I'm so grateful that I got to see that song live, and I just wanted to tell that story while I sing it today, because it's just everything to me. I'm so grateful and I'm so happy, and I want to say thank you to 21 Pilots for everything, and for that song, and for the concert, and for just everything. Yeah, so that's my sappy story about the song. Let's just get into it now, I think. Basically, I love this song a lot. It means the world to me. And yeah, here we go. Okay, really quick, I wasn't happy with how I recorded the singing part last time, so I'm just going to re-record the singing again, and that's why I look different. Inside you goes, fill up every hole inside my mind, and I want everyone myself of breath, a breathless piece of death I've made for you. A mortal rotting piece of song will help me carry on, but at least you heard. Sometimes we will die and sometimes we will fly away. Either way you're by my side until my dying days. And if I'm not there and I'm far away, I said, don't be afraid. I said, don't be afraid. Going home. Oh, The hearse ran out of gas, a passenger person grabbed a map and the driver inside it contrived a new route to save the pass. He checked his watch and grabbed a cab, a beautifully plain taxi cab, a cab. And I cleared out back into and started to unpack. Driving once again, but now this time there were three men. And then I heard one of them say, I know the night will turn to grey, I know the stars will start to fade when all the darkness fades away. We had to seal him from his fate so we could see another day. I cracked open my box, someone must have picked the lock. The light revealed the spot, my fingernails had fought. I pushed it open more, pushing up against the door. I sat up off the floor and found the breath that we're searching for. There were three men up front, all I saw were backs of heads. And then I asked, am I alive and well, or am I dreaming dead? We turned around to say we're driving toward the morning sun, where all your blood is washed away and all you did will be undone. I said, don't be afraid. I said, don't be Thanks so much for watching. If you like that, you can check out my other videos. I do lots of 21 Pilots covers, and I also have my own music up on Spotify, Apple Music, all those stuff. So, like, share, subscribe.